is my hair like this? I just want it to cooperate for like 2 seconds. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. So I know I posted my video late last night, but thank you to everybody who has watched it. I hope it has helped you. Today we're going to be talking more about the differences between being shy versus having social anxiety. There's a lot of different anxieties, but the one that we're going to be talking about today is social, because that's the one that I've dealt with for the longest. And it's the one that's most commonly confused with just being shy. So if you guys find this video to be very informative or kind of made you realize like, oh, maybe I'm not shy, maybe this is something that's going on that's, you know, it can be taken care of, give this video a like. Let me know in the comments. Just let me know how you guys are doing. Like always, if you guys are new, welcome. Click the little subscribe button. We're growing. Let's keep growing. Okay, I'm not gonna do a super long intro to this, so we're just gonna get right into it. I have struggled with anxiety for as long as I can remember, but it was diagnosed about two years ago. About 2 years ago, it was diagnosed officially that I had anxiety, and it was pretty severe. They told me that I had severe anxiety, moderate depression, which is like, I could have told you that, but it was good to finally get that diagnosed. For the longest time, I just thought that I was shy. I didn't really think too much about it. I thought that everybody kind of went through these things, or I was just extremely shy. I never knew that social anxiety was an actual thing that people could go through. I have put together 6 different signs that you should look for to see if maybe this is something that's a little bit more in depth. The first sign is if you are scared to meet new people or to be in social places or situations. And I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm nervous. I'm talking about like scared, like absolutely terrified of meeting new people and being in a place where there's a lot of like a big crowd, or if you are in a place where you kind of have to, let's say, for example, that your friends invite you to go somewhere and their friends are going to be there too, like other friends that you have not met. If you are terrified of being with your friends and meeting their friends, that might be something to look into, because it's not really normal. You have your friends there, you should be okay, you should feel comfortable, yet you feel this fear of meeting their friends because you don't know what they're gonna think of you. So that's sign number 1. Sign number 2 leads into the whole meeting new people. If, for example, your friend says, hey, we're gonna go to the water park, you wanna come? Some of my other friends are gonna be there. And you freeze up, that was sign number 1. Sign number 2 is you will do anything in your power to avoid this. So yes, you're like, oh, that'd be so much fun, I don't know why I'm scared, but you're like, you know what, I'm not feeling well, I'm just not gonna go. It's not because you are feeling well, it's because you really just don't wanna put yourself in a situation where you can be shy and awkward. If you are physically trying to avoid, like I would not go to school sometimes. I would beg my mom to not go to school because I didn't want to either present a project that day, or I knew that I was gonna have to find a new seat on the school bus, anything like that. Leah, how do you make so much noise? You're such a small dog. Everybody in this household is so loud. Okay, sign number 2, you will do everything to avoid this. Like I said, I wouldn't go to school. Some days I would avoid going on the school bus. I would beg my mom to drive me to school so I wouldn't have to find a new seat on the school bus every day, which was, normal people are like, oh, okay, I'll just sit with someone different. For me, it was like, whew, okay. Sign number 3. When you think about going out with your friends, when they invite you, when you try to avoid them, you usually try to avoid them because you're starting to feel certain things. For example, when it used to be really bad, I would instantly get sweaty palms. My heart would start racing like insanely bad. I would start sweating, my hands would start shaking. I was going into complete shutdown mode. I was overthinking every single thing that could happen. Like, my face was turning red. In fact, the minute that someone would say something, I would instantly try and get out of it because it would be so quick that this would happen that I just didn't even want to risk it. It would go from 1 second, they would ask me, the next second I would think about it, next second I would be freaking out, next second I would try and cancel. So those events would happen in less than 5 minutes. So if that's something that you are experiencing, maybe it would be a good idea to talk to somebody like a therapist and see if it's something that you should be concerned about, or if it's something that you if it's something that you can help, because that's not normal. I thought it was normal for the longest time, but it's not. Okay, 4. When you start overthinking everything, usually a sign of anxiety. And everybody has anxiety, but when it happens often and it's starting to affect your personal life, that's when you should start getting really worried. For example, anytime that I get invited somewhere, I instantly start going through all the scenarios in my head of what could happen, how things could go, and what people will think of me. And it's not because I value their opinion as much as I don't want to go through the embarrassment of getting something wrong. I don't want to go through the embarrassment of not being okay. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay, you can come in.
Oh, are you filming?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hold on. No. Stay there, because I want people to see.
Torture.
And now I have this one in the background too. Like, filming in this house is ridiculous. I have this one making so much noise. The dog's barking outside. The other day they were cutting the grass. Like, my mom started washing the dishes. I could hear that upstairs. Okay, sign number 5 is if you are usually outgoing with people you know, but as soon as you get into a situation that makes you uncomfortable, you completely shut down. So yes, that could be being shy, but like I said, if you're going through those symptoms as well as shutting down when you're usually not like that, that could be a sign of you being anxious versus being shy. So that's the difference between those two things. Last big sign to look forward to is if you are getting frustrated because you can't physically push yourself to say certain things or to be in certain situations where you should really have no problem. It's usually an underlying problem versus just being shy. For example, when I meet my friends' friends, it should be something normal. Or meeting new people. Ordering something at a fast food store. Like, anything like that you guys should be like, oh, it's easy. It's a quick, simple, like, it's fine. But you can't, like, you physically can't get that out of your body. That would probably be more social anxiety versus being shy. There's been multiple situations where I physically just can't get myself to say something or to do something, and I literally have to, like, work up to it. Yeah, I physically, like, I've gotten in trouble. People have gotten mad at me because I physically just can't get myself to do certain things. And it's not because I don't want to or because I just don't feel comfortable. It's literally because I can't physically get it out of me, and I don't know why. I mean, obviously I know why now. It's because my brain is just messed up. But it took me the longest time to realize that it's not something normal to not be able to physically say certain things or do certain things. So if you guys are experiencing any of these symptoms or have any of these struggles, you are not alone, first of all. Second of all, it's not you being shy. Like, there's something literally physically going on in your brain that's doing this to you, and it's not you as a person. So if you guys are experiencing any of these, talk to somebody, whether it be your parents. If you guys can't talk to your parents, I don't know, message me. I'm always available. But talk to a professional, talk to a therapist, get diagnosed. That way you guys can start on a journey to actually getting physical help, as opposed to just dealing with it on your own, which I did for a very long time. And trust me, it's better to just go to a therapist, start on your journey to being okay with certain things. But yeah, that's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave it a thumbs up. Let me know if this kind of helped you differentiate being shy versus having social anxiety, because those are completely different. One's normal, one's not. So, and if you guys stayed till the end of the video and you guys are new, subscribe, because why not? All right, is there anything you guys want to say? I have an audience today. Leah was not a fan.
Leah always returns me.
Okay, guys. See you guys next time.